guys, here we go. We got LC Racing's PTG 1/10 scale 4-wheel drive off-road rally car. All right, so this is just a roller, and let's open the box and see what we got inside. Over here, got something. All right, in that box was just this little bag of parts. Let's crack this open and see what is inside this little bag. Okay, you got plenty of body pins, and these little rockers go on top of the body post, and the body will sit on top of those. So that's what's included in that one little bag. Okay, so it comes with a pinion gear, a couple servo horns, and those two pieces up top are, they're clearly gonna bolt into the chassis, which will hold the servo in place. And there is a third bag with some washers and screws, and obviously the ball nut for attaching the servo to the steering linkage. I don't want to open this bag because I am fearful I will start losing parts. All right, so this is how the car comes in the box. Some RC Mart stickers. Yeah, that's where I got the car. And guess what? There are no instructions at all. I probably don't need them, but just worth noting. Here's the car. Looks pretty sharp. It's got this cool Lexan cover that covers the chassis and all the electronics. Nice foam bumper up here. And there it is, guys, straight roller. All right, there you have some aluminum oil-filled threaded shocks. Red anodized is pretty sharp. All right, so the rear and front shock towers, those are carbon fiber. There is the rear diff, and the gears are metal. And then we can swing it to the front if you can see. Also, the front diff is, they're using metal gears in that as well. And the drive shaft, red aluminum going all the way through. Always nice when you get some steel hinge pins. All right, so the chassis is 2mm. It kicks up here in the front, and it's got some nice side guards going along each side here, as you guys saw earlier in the video. 12mm wheel hexes on some spoke rims, and some pretty cool looking rally style tires, foam filled, of course. There's some steel turnbuckles, so we can do some fine tuning on steering. Front and rear. All right, if you look in there, these are the front rebuildable CVA type drive shaft. This is the same setup in the back as well. All right, right there in the center is the removable ESC tray. I like that. That's a good feature. All right, check out that red 7075 aluminum motor mount. All right, so for the motor ESC, we're doing the Onyx 1/10 scale, 4-pole, 4,000 kV motor, 70 amp ESC, 2 and 3S compatible. This will be my third one of these. They're pretty good for just a moderate, well-priced brushless system. So it's a cool system. Plug and play, everybody. So it's going to lay in there just beautifully. And the servo that I'm going to use is just a cheapie from Amazon. I've used a few of these before, 25 kilograms, digital servos. They seem to work fine. And so the 25 tooth servo horn fits on this servo perfectly. All right, if you guys get one thing out of this video and you are trying to put the motor in and you're trying to figure out, okay, just how far do I put the, how do I match up the pinion with the spur in there? Because you don't want to remove all this stuff, right? And you're always trying to match up, just how far you want that pinion on the shaft of the motor. Well, guess what? There is a door here. Ta-da. and then you'll be able to figure out just exactly how that needs to go in. All right, guys, so we have everything installed. There's the receiver, there is the ESC, and the motor. We're using the RadioLink RC4GS. There is a battery plugged in. Let's turn the radio on. That's the dog moaning. Powering on. Thanks, Debo. Don't ruin the video. And we are good on steering. And just a quick little blip of the throttle. A little blip of that throttle and we're operational. All right, so this plastic mud guard that we showed you earlier goes on top of here. I'm not gonna worry about that. It's just not gonna fit with all that electronics. Killer body. Okay, so we're gonna run the Lancia Delta HF Integral. This body is completely done. It supposedly is bad to the bones. This body is out of control, man. The detail on this thing and the amount of decal work that they put into this. Wow. And the grill, those are all molded pieces of plastic. And we could put LED lights in here, which we actually have from Apex. We're gonna run those. And look, you can see in here, you can mount up the LEDs, front and rear. Nice. Actual windshield wipers. And in this bag here, you've got rear view mirrors and the Martini Racing, the wing for the back of here. So that's gonna be awesome. You're gonna figure out where your body posts come up out of the car, and you're gonna need to ream your own holes. So just know that if you get this. We're gonna put in this Apex RC Products light kit. LEDs, baby. So that Apex light kit is installed, all four corners. And just put them in there with a little bit of epoxy to hold them in. So that's gonna be in there real good.